There's a famous saying, fool me once, shame on me. Wait, what is the saying? What is the saying? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. I could not get stolen from twice in a row. My villain arc is complete 3 years later.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we shall look into some psychological archetypes that the Sidemen exhibit in the game Split or Steal. While some players walk along the thin and dangerous line of lies, others stay true to the importance of honesty and truth. And at the end, our beloved Vikkstar chooses the path of the villain, in a surprising and shocking twist of events. Hyde is the inseparable shadow of Jekyll, similar to how Josh and Harry try to appear to be earnest, but are, in reality, lying. Here are some of Harry's clues of untruthfulness. Ethan knows his friend very well and quickly comes to a suspicion of him having two killers.
To me, yeah, you are a good friend of mine. Yeah. I think you got two.
Ethan then states just a bit later about Harry that he's played the game honestly. Harry then stutters and says he has done what he can, with a mischievous micro expression. If you pause it, you can see the strain on that smile, which makes it untrustworthy.
Yeah, I mean, I've done all I can. Like,
what was your second?
He's played the game honestly. Yeah, I mean, I've done all I can. Like,
What was your second?
Harry and Josh are ultimately pure liars in this round. They embody the psychological archetype of the shapeshifter. Deception, schadenfreude, and misdirection are their precise weapons of choice. Both of them try to be honest up front and plead innocent, but their inherent characteristic haunts them this round. They have killer balls. And Harry is actually in the heavier predicament, as he has two of them, one hidden and one not. Analogically, they are similar to Dr. Jekyll, who wants to cure people but tragically has a psychotic and dark side that takes lives and wreaks havoc. Mr. Hyde. It is a contrast between the light and the dark, hence why the archetype is called the shapeshifter. The form, the shape, of the expression is transformed, shifted from trustworthy one to a sinister loss of trust because of lies. Yet, Toby is voted out. The argument is that he copied Ethan's number and added 500 for his bow in the back. Toby is willing to be voted out, which annoys the other players that have already seen similar tactics in the game Among Us.
Can you vote yourself?
stop doing this, bruv. You're such a victim, bruv. You play the victim.
Jekyll and Hyde, aka Harry and Josh, continue their streak of dishonesty as they have, yet again, been unluckily handed the killer balls, which they try to conceal at the back. They are both met with confrontation by Vic and JJ, who have been honest up to this point.
Swine! You're swine! Swine!
Their insistence on reliability and trustworthiness is opposed by the philosophy of survival by any means possible from Josh and Harry.
If I didn't have a kill of the first round, I wouldn't have to lie, and I'd be the same as you, but you didn't have to lie because you had what you said you had. So you had an easy run.
JJ and Vic play the hero role here, where they strive for good, at least for now. They are what the viewer would like to identify as we always do with the hero role. Josh is voted out in the end because of the peculiarity of his bow off the back, which he claimed to be a free prize. The rest voted him out because of that very missing quality that the hero roles oppose: dishonesty.
What's the free prize?
It's gonna be killer. It's killer.
This round, the hero turns into the cornered villain. KSI, with 2 killer balls at the front, is forced to inflate one of his numbers at the back, thus abandoning his policy of honesty. There is a duel here between the fallen hero and Jacko, who now is without his brother in lies, Hyde. This round, Harry tells no untruths, but his previous actions haunt him during the whole game, as we will see later.
Harry, you seem very happy.
I'm just relieved, man.
What have you got?
I've got £107 and I've got £2,250. I have no killers in my arsenal at the moment.
Okay.
In the end, KSI is killed in the Battle of Lies and voted out of the game.
Liars. Don't touch me. Goodbye. All of you are liars.
Vic goes on with the tactic of honesty. It is impenetrable and will get him into the next round because it has been consistently utilized by Vicstar. See, Harry wants to follow the same policy since the last round, but his extreme showing as a shapeshifter archetype in the first 2 rounds, it stains his words. Ethan has been having relatively good numbers throughout the game, and his lies haven't been as drastic and as prominent as Harry's, hence why his verbs and nouns hold more weight in a sentence as opposed to row to shore.
Saying what I can see, I really don't know who's lying. And also, Ethan has been a more truthful player throughout the game.
The position of Vic to take the decision is a rough one here, because it is more or less a stalemate between Ethan and Harry, who both have a killer at the front. However, Bazinga had the advantage of a very large sum visible, and the fact that he has not been as untruthful as Harry. Thus, the shapeshifter, Jacko, Harry Rothshaw, joins Hyde, Josh, in exile out of the game.
And Harry, your final ball you said you had?
10 grand, I got 10 grand! I told you.
How was I to know?
How you speak your mind, that's right.
You are out, Harry.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah.
The hero archetype is often on a journey, similar to how Vic is a finalist for a second time in this game show format. Vic then, at the end, betrays Ethan by saying he would split, thus turning himself into a fallen hero. A hero like Anakin Skywalker, both representatives of good and virtue, to then fail under their own psychological shadow. Anakin's attachment to Padme led him to seek forbidden powers, whereas Vic's attachment to not being betrayed sways him into the direction of the act of betraying. Palpatine speaks the manipulative words into Anakin's ears, while fear and pride speak into Vic's. Finally, both are pushed from the seat of honesty into the depths of betrayal. The hero chooses his path in the end, as any hero must. And this is how easily the hero can turn into the villain.
Please reveal in 3, 2, 1. Reveal!
The villain arc is complete. I'm sorry it had to be you.
Genies halten aus, doch haben mir damit in die Karten gespielt. Klar hab ich schon manche Ratten sinken gesehen, mein Schiffskapitän, den Wind aus den Segeln. Distracks glichen einem Kriegsattentat, bin tiefenentspannt dank dem Diazepam. Denk zurück an Jugendjahre, fühlt sich an wie vorgestern. Fragte meinen Homie, finden